For ages, we've all been riding normal analog bikes, but recently, everyone's sort of riding e-bikes these days. But there's still a big controversial topic of whether they're any good or not. So I'm going to tell you my experience. The first benefit of the e-bikes is that you can use them for training to get better at a certain trail. You can just do one of the trails, ride back to the top super fast, and then just do it over and over again. Because on an e-bike, it'd be so much easier to climb back to the top. That way you're going to be able to pinpoint where the good line is, any features you need to look out for. So if you then do it on a normal bike, you just know that trail inside out and you can be perfect at it and get those Strava times. Like Andy. Oh, look at this higher line. Way. Funny hot. Don't know if this is the line we're supposed to do or not, but it's a cool line nevertheless. Hey. So many lines here, I don't have a clue if I'm on the right one. Don't know if Dad's on a different one. Big gap jump there. What am I actually able to do? No idea what's happened here. But we're on e-bike, so whatever line we're supposed to do, we can go back up and do. Whoa. Still on somehow. That's a bit wet. I don't know what's happened here, but that line was crazy. I think I did a new line and then went back onto a line I know, and then went onto another new line, and then went onto a different trail that I know, and I don't really know where Dad is, so I'm gonna have to find him. But e-bikes are fun because that was one heck of a long line and it was super fun. But we can just blast back to the top and do another, so good. I found Dad. So did I. There's some quite close trees there and you get some good speed, but like suddenly the trees are like very close. But I think this can lead on to our next benefit of having an e-bike, is that they climb so well. Yeah. So like we are right now at the very, very bottom. Like that was a lot of descending. Like, because I felt I kept on going and going and I was like, we're still not at the bottom yet.
That isn't a dad trail. It's as simple as that.
It's a mental trail.
But
yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah, I think.
And alive.
Trees all over the place. Gotta watch out. But the thing is now we are at the very bottom. We can climb back to the top in no time and then hit whatever line we were supposed to do. But it's fun. You can just hit loads of runs and explore new trails as we've like just sort of done there, and it's good fun. Scary but fun.
It was.
Have to quickly get the next bit.
On that, and I think I went up the harder line. Oh, for goodness sake.
It's getting a bit tight. This one. Oh, nice burn. Whoa, the speed. Woo! Oh, the speed on that, so good. Love it. Twist through the trees, hit that berm, get the jump, fly down this long, fast descent.
I didn't have any choice. I didn't do it all, but whoa.
Yeah.
Once I let go there, I'm like, well, I can't brake, I've just got to do it.
This section's so fast, like when you come down here.
You're telling me.
Something else that makes the e-bikes really, really good is you just do trails you probably wouldn't normally do. The run we just did, like, we haven't done that for such a long time, but it's a really fun trail. And the reason is, it's just other trails are probably a bit more fun. And when you think on a normal bike, you've got to pedal all the way to the top, do the downhill that is still tiring, and then pedal all the way back up. You just sort of choose not to do it. But because you're on an e-bike, you're like, why not? So it's great fun. It's not only the fact you can ride up it, but you get up there so quick. This is only eco mode. Some people think that maybe because they're big and they're heavy, you can't like chuck them around and do stuff, but they still can jump. You can still do plenty of style on them. They are a bit heavier, but it just means you just got to improve that technique and you can do some crazy stuff still.
I'm drifting.
Got a bit of a berm now. Oh, crikey. That is so good. Twin Towers, always a super fun trail, but this climb's pretty crazy. But as you can see on the e-bike, flying up it. That's all the way up there. Yeah, we're just flying up. And this is like the third time we're doing it, so managed to get quite a few runs, quite a few clips. E-bikes are great. Time. That's another big benefit with the e-bikes. If you're coming back from like a day of work and you want to get out for a quick ride, but you've only got a couple of hours, the e-bikes are really good for that, because what you can do is just chuck it in like trail mode or even boost if you really want to, and you can just fly around and get so many quick laps in. I know Dad's done that before, like an evening ride on the e-bike, and you can just smash like quite a few trails in a couple of hours on the e-bike. But if you was on a normal bike, just climbing up some of those hills, you'd probably lose quite a lot of time.
Eco, I might add.
Eco. See at the bottom. Oh, it's getting very low, me. Whoa! Till my socks. Whoa!
If I do a left foot scooter and a right foot scooter, but I'm moving,
Yeah.
is that a clean run?
It's just like a stylish foot down, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like drifting, yes. We're on e-bikes. Let's fly back to the top and trail and then we'll have another go of it. There was one worry we had when looking at getting an e-bike, and that was that if I got an e-bike, would it be something I would always just choose and not go back to my normal bike? But it's absolutely not true. Like, I ride both bikes so often, and it seems to the point like Dad's recently bought a new bike and I'd love a new normal bike at some point. You're still gonna ride both because you do sort of different rides on each of them, and you can adapt between both of them really, really well. It's like, I haven't ridden my e-bike in a few weeks, but jump on it today and after the first trail, it feels really good. We was at the bottom and then put it on trail mode, fly up the hill, and we're ready for another round already. So many runs on these e-bikes. Dad's gonna lead down on the Loamy Trail, see if we can get a smooth run, and it'll probably be quite funny and quite a few funny noises, so let's get it.
I've got to concentrate.
I know. It's getting steep.
Oh,
Oh, he's going for a cutty. Ah, skid.
come on.
Skidding down. Oh, another skid. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
I'm a bit sideways.
He's going into the tree.
I'm not quite. Am I in control? Oh, that's a definite clean run.
That's beautiful. Smooth.
That's a
I
bit
got it.
different than last week.
Yeah. Yeah. You didn't want to do it last week.
Yeah.
Now you've done it. So, but that's exactly that, isn't it? Like, it was on the e-bikes. We've done it a few times. You've had a few goes at it, and now you've got a smooth run. Anyway, that was today's ride. Basically, talking about e-bikes. The other key benefit quickly is people might say they're lazy, but they're really not. Like, my arm is aching just holding up this camera right now. Like, it's really tough on the upper body as well because they're heavier. So jumps and chucking them around, it's definitely harder. So, but yeah, e-bikes are great. I know it's a controversial topic, but like I say, we love them. We've had an amazing time, smiling, laughing, and just on loads of trails. So I don't think you can really knock that they're fun bikes, nevertheless. So yeah, absolutely. Try an e-bike and you'll probably love it and probably get one like we did.
Let us know in the comments what your thoughts are. Do you like e-bikes or do you hate them?
He's still an analog only normal bike guy. We'll have to find out. But as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another ride.